Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce my name is Fadila Risa from Economic Education Study Program. Student ID number 180530007. In this section, I will present one of the international article on regional economy. Which is by title New Approaches to Modernization of Spatial and Sectorial Development of Russian and Greek Regional Economy. With author name is Elena, Ekaterina, Irina Denisova, and Elena Porolo. In 2017, and you can see the link source. Okay, we're going to the first discussion introduction. At the beginning of the 21st century, highly integrated global economy faced new challenges of economic globalization. One of them is emergence of global crisis, which on the one hand, having started in one economic system, penetrate the related system, have universal character but on the other hand, require the use of own specific approach to overcoming their consequences in each separate economy. The authors of this research over the hypothesis that modern Russia and Greece are peculiar for substantial disproportion in the development of regional economy, which is a reason for unbalanced development of economic system of these countries. Slowdown of rate of national economic growth and long crisis, overcoming of this disproportion and quick restoration after economic recession require modernization of spatial and sectorial development of regional economy of Russia and Greece and development of new highly effective organizational and managerial approaches. Well, then there is literature review. Spatial development of regional economy is a process of selection of optimal territory for enterprise placement. The subject of management of such development is entrepreneurial structures, and two are the market mechanism which provide certain signal for getting profit from entrepreneurial activities. Fundamental foundations of spatial development of regional economy are given in studies of School, Melling, Fong and Ying, 2016, and Carpet, 2014. Sectorial development of regional economy is selection of optimal sphere for development on the region territory. The subject of management of such development is regional authorities, and two regulation of sectorial system with the help of restraining or stimulating mechanism. Development of the concept of sectorial development of regional economy is due in work by Norbeck and Theory, Kaloff, Mengele and Popov, 2016, and Pokava 2013 and Skeeter and 2015. The next research method. During the research, the authors use such scientific methods as system, structural, and comparative analysis. With their help, they determine the level of differentiation of the level and structure of economic development of region of Russian and Greek in 2012 through GRP per capita and GDP, as well as cross-added value for the regions and sectors of production. Well, we're going to the review. As an alternative for geographical approach, This worked over three new approaches to modernization of spatial and sectorial development of regional economy of Russia and Greece: cluster, client-oriented, and anti-crisis. The first, cluster approach is oriented at production, like innovational process of technology development. Within this approach, a criterion for selection of territory for enterprise placement is sectorial concentration of enterprise and proximity to R&D centers. It ensures high innovational activity but supposes rather high complexity of management due to founding on integration mechanisms. The second, client-oriented approach is aimed at saving on scale. The logic of business placement consists in achievement of maximal proximity to client, the best possibilities for product sales. This approach focuses on marketing in the sphere of sale. Its main drawback is complication of production due to potential remote from cheap raw material and resources. The third, anti-crisis approach supports orientation at demand for business in the region as a criterion for selection of territory for enterprise placement. Its core is marketing in the sphere of promotion. It stimulates achievement of sustainable development of business and regional economy on the whole, but possibilities of state regulation within this approach are limited due to founding on corporate responsibility. Figure 1. Algorithm of modernization of spatial and sectorial development of regional economy. As is seen from Figure 1, if geographical economy in the region are favorable, it stimulates its spatial and sectorial development. It is expedient to use geographical approach, as in this case, its advantages are maximized and drawbacks are level. Otherwise, it is necessary to determine the level of development of market relation competition level in the region. If the level is low, it is necessary to focus on state management of spatial and sectorial development of regional economy and use cluster approach with emphasis on state stimulation of cluster initiative in entrepreneurship. If competition is developed, it is important to evaluate the level of corporate responsibility in the region. If the region enterprises are characterized by high level of corporate responsibility and consumers by high level of consciousness, it is possible to use anti-crisis approach, otherwise client-oriented approach. In both cases, emphasis is made on creation of favorable conditions for action of market mechanisms, which allow achieve high result with minimal state expenses. Well, the last one, the conclusion and recommendation. Thus, the author's hypothesis was proved modern Russia and Greece are peculiar for structural imbalance of regional economy, overcoming of which is stimulated by their overall author's recommendation and develop organization and managerial approaches to conduct of modernization of spatial and sectorial development of regional economy. It should be concluded that the above approaches possess high scientific and practical significance and width of application. They are not limited by Russian or Greek regional economy and could be applied in any countries with similar problems. However, a certain limitation of the result of the conduct research is generalist character of the author's recommendation. Further perspective of development of the concept of well-balanced development of regional economy are related to development of detailed strategies of modernization of spatial and sectorial development. of regional economy adapted to specific conditions of target countries. That's all presentation I can explain. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.